Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are on mission to the northern basin. Now, first thing we have to do is get in change our on the moon. The northern basin is on the moon. Oh, and last episode there is an eclipse going on. I saw it, totally missed it, but you can see the eclipse, how it is. I want to mention this a little bit more. This is the dark side of the moon, but here's the eclipse going over. Um, I thought I was on the dark side of the planet, but yet when I was docking, everything was dark, and I was like, on the day side of the planet, what's going on? Of course, it was the eclipse. So the moon, every month, every time it goes around, um, Kerbin eclipses the moon, and when the moon goes around and comes up here, it will eclipse Kerbin. They are on the same plane, the same inclined orbit is absolutely zero on that. So okay, what we need to do is we're going to either burn here normally and get our, anti-normal, and get our inclination changed down to here. We found the basin. This is the basin. So we just need to land in here. I'm not sure how big it is. It may even be like right here. I don't know. But that's what we're going to shoot for. Currently we're here. I've got my maneuver node set up on the opposite side, so we're just going to speed up time and get over there. Yeah, cool eclipse. There it goes. Eclipsing. It's coming out of the eclipse now. Just this side is still in the eclipse. It's still a little daylight, you can see, but your solar panels, they don't, it'll say blocked by Kerbin, something like that. So it isn't totally pitch black when that happens, but it does affect your solar panels. So we've got a little bit of fuel center. I didn't put these on ejector racks, so I can't disconnect those. That would have saved me some delta V. I've got 111, which this is going to end up debris unless I move some fuel down, but honestly I don't want to do that. I can come back and delete the debris. Here is, I wouldn't have to go that high. In fact, I'm a little higher than what I really need to be for that, because I think this is the basin. I mean, we could try it. We could change our, come back down here, come over like that. That might save a little bit. Speed up just a bit. And what we need to essentially do is get below, I looked it up, wrote it down here, the 60 kilometers is so what are we at now? We're at 304. So if I can get down to 60, over 30,000, where are we at? Are we in high? Are we in low? What are we? Remember we were doing a gravity scan low. We got to be low. We're at 30. Crying out loud. We got the high. Yeah, we're low. We just need to get over this. It looks like a burn of 332 meters per second. Let's try it again here. Out of maneuver. We're going to burn normal. We're going to not go out that far though. Keep that there. And just try to get up. That's 209. Bring that back down. I would think we're over the basin. I'm not for sure, but I'm going to save it at 279. if we don't come over the basin, maybe the basin's right here. If we don't come over the basin, I'll come back around. We'll raise it up again, and see if that works. We could actually burn down right here a little bit. I'm going to leave it, just speed up time. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, here comes speeding up time. A little bounce communication there. Make our burn in about 10 minutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, about a minute and a half to that burn. Let's go ahead and get set up here. And we are going to have to decouple that node when we burn out. Go ahead and make sure everything's in it. That will disconnect. That will fire. Probably do it at the same time. Just disconnect and fire. We've got 111 meters per second, so that's going to use a little bit to get us up there. Hopefully this will be on target, and we will, have a good mission. What are we over here? 28 and 25. Yeah. All we have to do is get above. I wondered if I should go ahead and just go for the landing while I'm over it. I don't know. Okay, just kind of thinking out loud. Here we go with the burn. Almost out of fuel. There we go. And stop. Let's see how that turned out. Okay. We've changed our inclination. We're going to be coming across the top, hopefully right above the basin. Hopefully right above the basin. So speed up time here a little bit. Let's just see how we did. Now the reason I refueled first and then made my inclination change, dumping off that right there, we may have to change that as debris. We'll just call it debris. It still has, I'm not going to switch to it yet. It does not have, that's right, it does not have RCS fuel. Okay, so we don't have any type of CurbNet access. We don't have any CurbNet access, so we can't really tell where we are just by looking right here. So I am going to turn retrograde just in case something happens and I want to stop. I'll just full throttle and we'll slow down over the, I've used a little bit of fuel. It's not going to take me a whole lot to land and get back up, and when I do take off, maybe I can get a better angle to meet up with the Dara, or I could just go straight to Kerbin. I mean, once I launch, I don't have to go back and change anything. I can go straight to Kerbin. In fact, I think that's what my plan was. So I just want to get right here to our periapsis and see if I'm getting over top of the northern basin. What we need is northern basin. We need a, where was it? Low, in space low or something like that. Near. That's what it was. We need an EVA report while in space near, and we need a gravity scan while in space near. So EVA report, gravity scan. That's our mission. EVA report, gravity scan. Okay, I'm watching up here, this mod. See what happens when we go over top of this. Called lowlands, midland craters. Lowlands again. Don't think we were high enough on the surface, north, as far north as we needed to be. That's going to be a difficult one, I think. Yeah, we're over this. We got to get up there. Got to get up there. This is just called lowlands here. Again, midland craters. We just put this. We're making a shot in the dark there to put that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on around. Hey. Oh, that was cool. That impacted. I guess when I was making my inclination burn, I didn't have enough. It actually shortened, it lowered the periapsis into the surface while it was changing the inclination. So that is something you have to watch out for. I didn't even notice that. So that extra fuel that we used up destroyed itself, impacting the moon. Okay, so carry on. Coming back, how close? Not very close. That's pretty good. It just shows you where we'll be if we did have to make another rendezvous with it. So we're going to come over here. We're going to make another. Slow down. Slow down. Make another burn normal. Slow down a little bit. That'll get us up there. Hopefully, it's only 52 meters per second, so we'll give that a shot. We'll see what happens there. Let's scoot on around. Okay, let's get angled for the burn node here in 1 minute 30 seconds. It's 12-second burn. So we'll leave it about 6 seconds on the clock down there. Maybe about 10 seconds we'll make a burn. Not a big burn. Okay, there we go. Now again, we'll just fly over, see if we're above the northern basin. We're over far side crater there, making that change. Okay, get close. See what happens here. We're looking for an EVA report and gravity scan. Maybe we're just going to clip the corner of it. I mean, who knows? I think it's going to be this little section here. Yeah, we should be over it, and we're not. It looks like we're going to have another burn. Oh, no, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. So we are here. Let's get our gravity scan. Where's our gravity scan? Where's, turn our lights on. I should have been ready for this. Log the gravity data. Send that. See if we can do anything else while we're here. Log temperature. Nope. And we need to do an EVA report. Oh, we're over the lowlands now. We're over the lowlands. Might have been a little quicker. Somewhere right in there is the basin. So I know that that point right there is a good prediction that that's in the basin. I posted that. I mean, I put that location there and named it the Northern Basin, just in the dark. I didn't know exactly where the Northern Basin was. We just clipped it right there. There was a couple of times we hit into it, and I probably could wait till we got down here. And did a, what am I wanting to do? A normal burn? Nope. Anti-normal burn? That's going to bring us over top of it just a little bit more. At only 66 meters per second. Just changing my orbit to try to get over the basin. I think that'll be a good one. 66 meters. Put me down to 2300. Yeah, I'll have enough. I'll have enough. So let's get set up for this burn. It's going to be in 17 minutes. That way we'll hit it. We'll 23, 31. Yeah, we'll be all right. Okay, let's go around again. Come down across the equator, down into the southern hemisphere. There is no southern basin that I know of. So. Okay, it's about a 15-second burn. Still, these burns are kind of long. So we'll go at 7. It is very expensive to change your inclination. If you can get it spot on, you know, your first time around, do it. But inclination changes are hard. Okay, let's go on around here. I'm pretty certain that we're going to. This is over the basin, so we're going to start slowing down and landing. I can hopefully do a in space near. Still need to do the in space near. Okay, we may go around one more time. So let's speed up time. I think we're on it this time. Going up really high in the latitudes and off of the equator. We want to do an EVA. Did I lower my orbit when I made that, or did I change my latitude when I did that? I would have thought we were over it. Anyway, I'm going to get ready to hop out if that happens. Northern Basin EVA, do an EVA report. Keep it. Get back in. Okay. And yeah, let's see how long we stay over this basin right here. Right there. Right there above that crater. Now we're over Midland Crater. Yeah, it is right there. We may just have to make one more burn and land. That's probably what we'll do. We'll go around. Let me send this report. We get full data for it. Oh, we're over the Northern Basin again. Can I do anything else? We could get it if we go back to Kerbin, but we need to do one on land. So let's go ahead and get, yeah, we're over top of it a long time here. Let's keep that one. Let's kind of see where we're at. Yeah, we might try to land, and then it goes back. It's so close. So the Northern Basin, we're going to go for. We're going to aim for right here, this spot right here, right there. Just a little bit down from that crater, and looks kind of a little wide area. So that's where we're going to land. That's our landing site. Kerbal Space Center's already given us approval for that landing site. Let's see if we can find it. Where was that big crater? There's that one. It looks like this area right here. Yeah, down from that crater. Right here in this area. Looks like that's where we're going to land. I just don't want to come down here and hit just on the lip of the lowlands. Have to launch again and land over here in the highlands. We'll just make a correction, burn, and land there. So that's the plan. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get it. Maneuver. A little bit normal. And then go for the landing. That's about what we want. So let's get over there. It's 28 meters per second burn. Speed up time. Close to the moon. I can't do a okay. This is where everything gets interesting for me. Start time to get serious. Okay. Set up on our burn node. That's where we're headed. On a 28 meter per second burn, it'll last 6 seconds. We'll wait till 3 seconds there. On the clock. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's got us set up for the landing now. May have to make another little correction here. Of course, we're wanting to land right in there. Oops. Sorry about that. We're wanting to land right in there. So I'm going to leave this a little long. That's our impact point. That way we'll slow down to that, and then when we get over top of this, we'll kill our velocity and just drop straight down, hopefully. Let's see what we can do. Speed up time. I'm going to hit save too before I go into it. Get in too deep. If anything happens and we crash, we can always revert back. Okay, it's 11-second burn on our node. We'll go at about 5 seconds. What we're doing is we're slowing down a little at a time, and also coming in, still not over the basin. We're going to switch to surface speed. I do like to, it's my preference, I like to come in with a nav ball in this position. Just my preference. Now we have to look for that wide spot. We got to watch our altitude. We don't want to get too low. Should be right about here. Start making that burn. It's going to bleed off 333 meters per second. It's a 1.5-minute burn. I should go now. I'm over the northern basin. So if we can land right here, that'd be great. But it's just going to take us a while to slow down. Oh, up there's that crater. Okay. Still over the northern basin. Oh, I'm over the lowlands now. Oh no. Northern basin again, okay. My goodness. We are right on the edge. Looks like we'll be aiming for right here. Hopefully it's pretty flat. I'm going to continue to slow down. Kill off of most of my speed here. Okay. Get the landing gear down. Turn our lights on. Kill off the rest of this speed. We're watching this. Gonna be close. Oh no. Okay, what happened? What happened? What exploded? The engine exploded. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're down. Our engine exploded. It is going to be a rescue mission. Oh man, I was coming in just a little too hot. The legs seem to be fine. We do have an engineer, Bill, with us, but he can't fix an engine that's not there. So I could reload it and try it again because we are on the northern basin. But I'm going to leave it here. Hey, that was Jeb coming in too hot, being a little brave. Let's go ahead and turn our lights off. Nothing else was damaged on the craft. We just lost the engine. So basically, we're a base now. We're a base on the moon in the northern basin, in the biome northern basin. Anyway, I'm going to run the tests and send them back. The antenna, everything is good. We still have battery. Pretty confident that was the only thing that happened. So let's do air log of temperature. Send that back. Watch our battery here. We will have enough. Press log pressure data. Send that back. Log seismic. Send that back. Sent that already, I reckon. Get that. The goo. Inoperable after transmitting. Yep. That's why we need to have a scientist on board. Let's do a crew report. Send that from the northern basin. I didn't put ladders on here. That's okay. We'll have the engineer get out. Kind of like he's going to check on everything. But we'll do the EVA report here. Keep it and take surface sample. Keep it. He can't reach the other. Okay, we'll get back in. Store all those experiments. And we're going to leave it here. Stranded on, if we'd have landed down there, back there, we'd have had enough thrust. Because I know I was down to like 20, maybe 19. I only needed about, 10 more, I think, or just a little higher, a rocket that was just a little higher. It stuck too close. So anyway, we're going to leave it here. Jeb and Bill, again, stranded on the moon. It'll be a rescue mission. We're always doing that with Jeb. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.